Hello everyone, let's see how we can come up with this particular drawing in AutoCAD 2022. So the first task that we are going to do is we're going to draw this rectangle having a side of 115 and a height of 115 and a length of 60. Then we're going to fillet the corners. So the corners have a fillet radius of 7. So we'll draw 115 and 60, then we'll fillet. So we'll come to home. I'll change my workspace to drafting and annotation. Then launch the rectangle command. Click on one side, then enter the first dimension, which is 60. Press tab, enter the second dimension, which is 115. Then enter. I'll zoom in our drawing. Then afterwards, I'll come to the fillet command. Then I'll enter radius of 7. Then enter. Then since it has been filleted at the 4 corners, I'll select polyline so that once I click on the rectangle, I can fillet all the 4 corners at once. Thereafter, I can have this inner rectangle. I can see it has a height of 74. Then since this one is 4, this one must also be 4. So it means that the length is 60 minus 8, which is 52. So I'll draw 52 and 74. So I'll come to rectangle, just do it anywhere, as long as it has a length of 52. Tab, the height of 74. As such. Then afterwards, I'm going to have a reference point from this top with a distance of 21. So I'll have a line from that end point going all the way as such. Then I'll offset that line a distance of 21. Then afterwards, I'm supposed to take this one and bring it here. So I'll lengthen this. And then I'll move this from the midpoint. So I'll move. First of all, I'll trim so that I have that. Then I'll move that rectangle from the midpoint to the midpoint of that line. Then afterwards, I can do away with that line by deleting it, selecting and deleting it. So there I have it. The next step is I want to locate this particular lines, the center lines, this one, the other one, next, and so on and so forth. So I can have a line on this side, then offset it a distance of 24, 12, then 10, so that I can have this particular object. Then in terms of their positioning, I can take a center line that is exactly in the midpoint from this point to that point. What I mean is 21 divided by 2. So I'll come and move this particular line. But first of all, I can have a line, auto mode on, I'm going as such. Then I'll offset it a distance of 24, 12, and 10. So 24, then 12, then 10, such. Then I'll move this that center to shift right click, mid between 2 points. So my first point is that intersection, my next point is that intersection. So with that I've moved it. Then afterwards I can draw this particular circle having a distance of a radius of 2.5. So I'll come to circle, center radius, from that intersection point, enter value of 2.5, then enter. Next off, at these two particular points, I'll draw another circle of 2.5 radius. So I'll simply, since it's the same as this, I'll simply copy it from that center point. Then, sorry, so I'll come to copy, which is this. Select the circle from the center point, then copy it to these two intersection points as such. Then afterwards I can offset this line, so I'll come to offset, then through, then select the line and offset it to that end point, offset it again, offset the line again through to that particular end point. After having those, we now come and trim off the extra parts so that will remain with that particular shape. So I delete, or before I delete, I leave them. I'll only delete these extra lines. I'll undo that. Okay, it's okay. So afterwards, we have done these. We are remaining with these items below. So again, I'll draw a line, then offset it by 10. So at the bottom, draw a line and move it from the midpoint to the midpoint of my diagram. Then I'll offset it with a distance of 10 as such. Then afterwards, I'll again have a line here and offset it by 12. Have another line at this end, offset it by 18 and 30 to get the center lines. So let me delete this first of all. Then I'll have a line from that end point going downwards, of which I'm going to offset it by 18 and 30. So offset it by 18, then offset it by 30 again. Then have another one at the end, point, the other end point, of which I'm going to offset it by 12. So offset it by 12. Okay, set it by 12. So this forms my center lines. So what I need to do is to draw these shapes, then copy them from the center points to the intersection point of my centers. So the first one is triangle of side 6. So I come to polyline, then form a triangle. So turn off my auto for now. So since all sides are equal, it's an equilateral triangle. So I'll have that distance as 30. First of all, the first distance, which is the length, of 6. Then tab, angle of touch, enter. Then the next one will be perpendicular search, an angle of distance of 6. Tab, then angle of 90, then enter, then I join off to the endpoint as such. So after having that, I move it from the geometric center to that intersection point, this there. Then the next point is a circle of radius 3. So I come to circle, radius is 3, enter. And the next item is a square of side 6. So I come to square, draw it with side 6, 6 tab 6, then enter. Then I move it from the geometric center to that endpoint as such. So after that, I'm going to delete this extra geometry. So that is the shape that we are required to do. So you can see they are similar. So what you could have done next is maybe do the annotation. So we come to annotate tab, then pick linear dimension, but make sure you have your cursor snap turned on, so that you can annotate distances such as from there to shift and click perpendicular as such. You can see that one is 4. Then you can have the total distance. So again, dimension, the total distance for the inner bit, total distance for the outer bit as such, and so on and so forth. The distance for the screen, distance for the total length, so that way, and so on and so forth. So that is it. Thank you for watching.